Greetings everybody, Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on this Pearl Masters Maple Pure drum kit. Pearl is celebrating 3 decades of their Masters drum kit by reimagining the original 5mm MMX shell with this Masters Maple Pure. This kit blends 4 layers of hand-curated North American maple with 4-ply re-rings from Pearl's Masterworks veneer vault. This is a premium shell formula that delivers wonderful sound and feel. These drums are very inspiring to play on. The sound is clear, resonant, powerful, and fat. The select maple shells bring great projection, sustain, and beautiful sonic output. I'll play the drums some more for you here in just a minute, but let me first take you through the specs of this kit. The kit I have in front of me here today has a 22 by 18 inch bass drum, 10 by 8 and 12 by 9 inch rack toms, a 14 by 14 and a 16 by 16 inch floor tom. I also have with me a matching snare that's 14 by 6.5. All of these drums come with precise 45-degree bearing edges, professional Pearl standards like the Mastercast die-cast hoops, CL bridge lugs, and revamped bass drum spurs and floor tom brackets that bring optimum performance. A great feature of this kit is the R2 Air Tom suspension system that mounts the drum by 4 unique points for optimum tone and resonance at any angle. That's right here. Here's the 4 points on the drum. You can also choose which kind of receiver you'd like to use. Now this is a new thing for Pearl because this is the old school Pearl receiver. We've known and loved it for a long time. It's really easy to use and it fits the receivers like this tom right here. Now Pearl has this awesome 12mm vertical L-arm that I have on these 2 toms here. It's super easy to use and really convenient. Just take your drum key, loosen it up, and it moves all over the place, in and out, at any angle. Now you have the option of the traditional L-arm to mount your tom or the old school horizontal tube, whichever one you want, you can decide. On top of these amazing shells and hardware is this beautiful finish. Come on, this is a gorgeous looking finish here. This is Pearl's custom cobalt blue fade metallic lacquer finish. And what's very cool about Sweetwater is that this is the only place where you can get this Masters Maple Pure drum kit in this finish. When you sit behind your drums, it's very cool and a great feeling to be inspired by the way, not only the way your kit sounds, of course, but when it looks good, you sort of feel good. It's like when you dress up in a nice suit or something and you feel like you're gonna go out on the town and have a great time because you look great and you feel great. Well, drums, at least in my mind, have that same effect. When your drums look good and you're proud to be sitting behind the kit, boy, you're gonna even play better than ever before. And this kit will look awesome on any stage and under the lights. This is one fantastic color. All of the drums come outfitted with Remo USA coated ambassador heads on the top and clear ambassador heads on the bottom, a coated P3 bass drum head, and Pearl's lifetime warranty. That's pretty awesome right there. Now that you know the specs, let's go through the sound of the drums some more. You heard the kit at the top in the song that I played. Now I want to take you through the kit one by one. Let's start with this kick drum, snare wires off. Check it out. Yes, it's big, round, punchy, and clear. Just a great sounding kick drum. And the snare wires are off, and I'm still getting a lot of low end and a great feel from it. Put the snare wires on so you can hear the buzz in the background. Check it out. Still get nice low end when I play it very softly, but then when I just lean into it and give it all I can, from the thigh all the way down, boy, it has a nice, big, huge sound to it. Now let's get into the sound of these toms. Again, it's 10, 12, 14, and 16. I'm gonna start with the snare wires off. Check it out, here we go. What a great musical tone from these drums. Killer tone interval from top to bottom. You can really hear every note perfectly with each drum. Now these are outfitted again with Remo coated ambassador, so a single ply head that's wide opening. There's no dampening here at all, so you're really hearing these drums resonate and ring and sustain in a great way. Different head combinations, of course, can change the sound of these drums. Deaden it up a little bit more. If you use some dampening as well, you could totally make these drums do all kinds of things. But in this wide open state, they sound amazing. Now let's turn the snare wires on and do the same thing. Now on to this great snare drum. Tuned up high, feels great under the hands. It's really letting me do all kinds of things. It's very easy to play. So let's first hear it with the snare wires off, and you can really hear this shell. It sounds beautiful. Check it out. Nice, high-pitched, cracking sound. Again, it feels really good. Let's put the wires on and check it out. Here we go. Man, it's loud, but in such a musical and great way. It's not fatiguing to the ear at all. Again, it feels really good and it's cracking. This will cut through any distorted guitar or loud PA system. It's a great snare drum. Okay, now that you've heard all the drums individually, got to hear it as a whole kit. Let me do that for you right now. Super fun, super inspiring. I could play these drums all day long. I just might. Now, one thing I want to mention about this configuration here, 2 up and 2 down. Well, here at Sweetwater, you can make any configuration you want. This isn't a preset shell pack. We have 18-inch floor toms, 8-inch rack toms, and all kinds of things, different size kick drums, so you can make whatever configuration you would like. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Pearl Masters Maple Pure Drum Kit. If you're ready to step up to some serious professional drums, I encourage you to take a closer look at Pearl's Masters drums. If you want any more information about this Pearl product or any other Pearl product here at Sweetwater, make sure to check out the Sweetwater website. It is the best in the business. Or reach out to your Sweetwater sales engineer, or just do both. Our experts will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Thanks so much for taking the time to hang out with me today, everybody. I'm Nick DiVirgilio. Cheers.